first CTE was in 1928 by Dr. Harrison Martland. He took record of some boxers and their brains and described the boxers' brains as having a punk drunk syndrome. This was a discovery of a concussion. A concussion is a traumatic brain injury, or a TBI. A concussion happens when your brain and head go back and forth. This is an altered mental state. 3 stages of a concussion is grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. Grade 1 is a mild concussion, grade 2 is moderate, and grade 3 is severe. It is very hard to diagnose a concussion. Signs of a concussion can happen days or even weeks after injury. Symptoms can either last a few seconds or linger. Symptoms are headaches, vomiting, nausea, sensitive to light, clumsiness, slurred speech, loss of memory, and personality changes. Stage 1 consists of no consciousness, like you don't lose consciousness, but the symptoms last less than 15 minutes. Grade 2 is when you still have not lost consciousness, but the symptoms last more than 15 minutes. Grade 3 is when the person has lost consciousness for a few seconds. 3.8 million concussions happen in the U.S. per year. 50% of the concussions do not get reported. Children have the highest rate of emergency department visits due to a TBI. All sports can get a concussion, but the highest rate of incidents happen in football, hockey, basketball, soccer, and rugby. 69% of athletes play with concussion symptoms. This could be bad because concussions could get worse and the symptoms could last longer. Athletes could once an athlete gets a concussion, it is more likely for the athlete to get another one. How do you prevent a concussion from happening, you may ask? Is 1, you should wear protective gear at all times, wear the appropriate protective gear, and create a safe culture while also enforcing the rules. If you happen to still get a concussion, they suggest to stop playing right away, tell your coach, and seek a medical attention. If you happen to go to the doctor, they will do a bunch of scans and everything like that to see if there is bleeding of the brain. This could be damaging to your head, so if you happen to have bleeding in the brain, they send you right into the emergency room. This would be considered a grade 3. If you happen to not have any bleeding in the brain, they do multiple tests and stuff to see if you're grade 1 or grade 2.